Assalamu alaikum. My name is Eman Iqbal and I'll be presenting experiment number 3, which is detection of polysaccharide in sample. This experiment is performed to detect the presence of polysaccharide in the given original solution. We will be discussing requirements, theory, procedure, practical performance, observation, and result of this experiment. So moving forward to our next slide. In this slide, we are discussing requirements and theory of this experiment. Requirements include test tube holder, original sample, ethanolic alpha naphthol, concentrated H2SO4, pipette, and iodine solution. Moving forward towards our theory, polysaccharides are polymers of simple sugars. The examples include starch and glycogen, which are the polymers of alpha D glucose. Starch is composed of amylose and amylopectin. Amylose is a linear polysaccharide with only alpha 1,4 linkages, whereas amylopectin is a highly branched side chains of glucose attached by alpha 1,6 linkages. Glycogen is identical to amylopectin, but the branches are shorter and more frequent as that of amylopectin. Now moving forward to our procedure. First we are going to perform Molish test, which is to identify the carbohydrates in the given sample. When an aqueous solution of carbohydrate is alcoholic solution of alpha naphthol and concentrated H2SO4, which is poured slowly along the wall of the test tube, a violet ring at the junction of two layers is formed. This coloration is due to the formation of an unstable compound results by the condensation of furfural and alpha naphthol. About its practical performance, we are going to take 2 ml of sample, add few drops of ethanolic alpha naphthol and concentrated H2SO4 along the walls of the test tube. If the violet colored ring appears at the junction of two layers, this test would be positive for carbohydrate. Now moving towards iodine test, it is performed to detect the presence of polysaccharide such as glycogen and starch. This test would be positive for polysaccharide and negative for mono and disaccharides as iodine absorbs and forms complexes with polysaccharide. When iodine is dissolved in potassium, iodine solution reacts with starch or glycogen. A reaction takes place which changes the color of solution, indicating the presence of these polysaccharide. We are going to perform it practically by taking 2 ml of original sample and then we will add few drops of iodine solution. If in this slide we will be discussing about the practical performance. For the performance, here I inserted two separate videos for Molish test and iodine test. First we will be discussing about Molish test. Here in the video we took two separate test tubes and added 2 ml of sample in each of them so that we can compare both positive and negative results for carbohydrate. First we are going to perform in one test tube. We took 2 ml of sample and add few drops of ethanolic alpha naphthol and concentrated H2SO4 which is poured along the walls of the test tube. As you can see, the violet colored ring appears at the junction of two layers, which means that this test is positive for carbohydrate. As for the second test tube, we performed with the same method, and as you can see in the video as well that there is no change, it means that it is negative for carbohydrate. Now moving towards iodine test, we are going to take two separate test tubes with 2 ml of sample in each of them. Same as previous Molish test, we are going to compare both positive and negative result in iodine test as well. We took one test tube, added 2 ml of sample earlier, and now we are adding few drops of iodine solution. As you can see that the color changed to dark blue, blackish color, which indicates the presence of polysaccharide, and polysaccharide is starch. For the second test tube, we performed with the same method, and as you can see that the iodine solution is dissolved completely. It gave orange brown color, which means that the test is negative for polysaccharide. Now what we observed in the performance. By performing Molish test, we observed that a purple or violet colored ring appears between two layers. It indicates the presence of carbohydrate. And by the performance of iodine test, the color of original solution changes to dark blue or black color that indicates the presence of polysaccharide. So, on the basis of the above information, we concluded that the original solution contains polysaccharide starch in it.